Hold that thought, everybody. I'm David Cruz. 2026, and we hit the ground running. The GOP needs to get off the mat after a tough 2025, and the race to succeed Mikey Sherrill in Congress is in full swing. We'll get into it with our first guest in just a moment, but before we do so, we ask that you like and subscribe to help keep this program going. Thanks. All right, Jersey Republicans have a big job ahead of them. And this week, they chose Monmouth County Clerk Christine Hanlon as their new chairwoman. Christine Hanlon joins us now. Chairwoman, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you today.
So the phrase, be careful what you wish for because you might just get it, comes to mind. Yeah? Has anybody said that to you this week? Or have you said it to yourself?
That's funny. Yes, of course. People have said that. And it's a big job, but I'm up to it, and I'm excited to hit the ground running here in New Jersey, representing the state party.
So has there been an analysis, even in your own mind, if not officially, about what happened in 2025? The year started with a lot of enthusiasm and optimism, no?
Yes, for sure. And no, I'm a very new chair. It's only been about 48 hours.
Yeah.
But, a lot of Republicans have been, talking and, thinking about what transpired. And, I think for the most part, Jack was an amazing candidate, Jack Ciattarelli. I supported him, 1,000,000%. He had so much energy going all around the state, but we are a state where there are 800,000 more registered Democrats than Republicans. So, it's an uphill battle to begin with. We had the government shut down. I think on both sides of the aisle, this became a little bit of an issue with the shutdown. And, we really do have a vote by mail issue as well in New Jersey. There are many more Democrats who have their votes in the bank even before Election Day. And it's something that we really need to work on as Republicans.
In your mind, because you obviously decided to run for the chair of this party, you must have some idea. Is it part message, part messenger, and was a lot of it Trump?
Well, I think really, in the past, last year, the messaging was really about, a governor's race. And, the governor campaign really set the message going forward, and sort of all the focus was on the governor's race and the legislature. But I come to the table thinking about, okay, how do we really brand the Republican Party in the state of New Jersey, focusing on New Jersey issues and how we can make New Jersey more affordable. We really do have an affordability crisis here in New Jersey. You hear it, I think, from the north to the south, from the east to the west. And I come to the table looking to really brand our party in a positive way and really give voters a reason to want to affiliate and become part of our great Republican Party.
We keep hearing that there are two factions in your party, the MAGA side, for lack of a better description, and the traditional moderate Jersey Republicans. You got to bring them together. How do you do that? And is there a shift to the center necessary for Republicans to rebound?
Well, I think, bringing the factions together is very important, but I wouldn't say this is unusual for the Republican Party. Both sides of the aisle, you have factions that are dragging the party which way or, to one side or the other. It's really not unusual for the Republican Party to have this. This is going on both sides of the aisle. So this is a new year, and my plan to go forward is to really try to unify people. And I think that comes with hard work, a great organization, building a bench, educating officials and candidates, and really working together. We have great Republican leaders throughout New Jersey, and we need to highlight and amplify, all of the great work that our Republicans are doing throughout the state. And when you have an effective and efficient organization bringing people together, I think we'll see success.
You're kind of a pleasant person, and your reputation is as generally a pleasant person. but sometimes the chairperson's got to get in there and grab people by the lapels and say, "Listen, are you gonna show that side of Christine Hanlon?"
Well, my
I mean, I'm not saying get
growing up,
into
this,
anybody's face in the first week in the job, but you know what I'm
yes,
saying.
yes. Well, I'll tell you a little secret.
Yeah.
Growing up, my nickname was the General.
Uh-oh.
From the time I was little. So I'm not afraid to talk to people. I do it in a way that I hope people respond to. I'm not afraid to be a leader. I have led so many different organizations. You know, I know politics is different, um, but I think with hard work and showing leadership, you know, people respond to that. And I'm not afraid to take the lead
Yeah.
and try to bring people together and establish a really well-run organization.
All right, running out of time here. You did say, right, that you want the party to lean into more vote by mail and the early voting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
what I would say is that we need to lean into every tool that is currently in the New Jersey toolbox right now.
All right. Got it.
So very
And
important.
lastly, your thoughts on Mikey Sherrill, who will be just the second female governor and the first female Democrat to lead the state. What are your thoughts on her, and what do you think are the biggest challenges in the 30 seconds that I have left?
Yes, well, I have to say, you know, you always wish people the best of luck and you want them to do the best for the citizens of their state. You know, but there is a major affordability crisis that we have here. We have an energy crisis, and I really hope that she's going to be focused on those items. You know, she hasn't been sworn in yet, but I know that these are challenges that she will have throughout the state. You know, first and foremost, the giant budget that we have right now in the state that is really not affordable and really hurts our taxpayers here in the state of New Jersey. And we really need to focus on making things more affordable for our citizens.
All right. Christine Hanlon, Monmouth County Clerk. You'll stay on, yes, as Monmouth County Clerk?
Yes.
Yeah. And now New Jersey Republican Party Chairwoman. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Good to see you too. Thanks, David.
Moving on to the Democratic candidates looking to succeed.